Hey everybody, this is John Barton from JB Cases. This is our weekly showcase for the week of April 11th. This is our second weekly showcase from our new space. This is our new showroom here. You guys will see that we have some blank space on the walls over here, but this is the inventory that we have right at the moment. We are currently still kind of building stuff out here and getting it ready. But let me go ahead and show you what we got going on for the first weekly showcase in the new showroom. Okay, last one I did was in the office. This one's in the new showroom, so let's jump on that real quick. Okay, this is a 2x5, 3x4, I believe. Let me see. 2x5, 3x4. I say that because I'm being a little lazy. We have actually a new tube size, which is just a 2x4, and sometimes we do that. I haven't put it up online yet, so that's why it's not ordered very much. But anyway, this is a 2x5, 3x4 in black with blue stitching. So this is the what we call the royal blue stitching here. Very nice. Get that yellow out of the way so you guys can see this. See how beautiful that stitching is on there? There you go. And of course we have blue leather zipper pulls. Also looks very nice. All right, so this has, for an interior, we have a blue 2x5 interior. There you go. Camera looks really weird there. Let's see, let's move it over that way a little bit more. All right, there we go. All right, so we have here a 2x5, 3x4 in woodland camo right here. I'd call that like a fall camo, autumn or something like that. Very nice. Now this one has, you'll notice here that the grouping on the pocket, this one has a 4-inch wide pocket instead of the 3-inch normal one, and it's the same width as the rest of it. And also it has matching piping on here, so this is what it looks like up close. And again, that is something that you can get by request, so make the pocket a little larger. There's no extra charge for that. And then you'll notice we have one extra thing on here. On the back we have an extra D-ring, so if someone wants to put their strap right there, they can, if they prefer to do that, or they can keep it with the backpack straps and the offset. Now I always tell people that if you want to carry it like with one strap on one shoulder, just simply double the straps up like that and put it on like that, and then it carries just fine, you know. But some people might find that to be a little awkward. The straps are not adjusted right there, but when you do that, it kind of gives you a little extra padding. So you can do it either way, no problem. But there you go. Let's see what kind of interior we have in this one. This one we have a brown 2x5, 3x4 interior. There you go. All right, next one we have here is a 4x8 all black. Now what's important about this case is this. We get this question a lot. Do you have any black cases in stock? The answer is often no, we don't, because we have a hard time keeping cases in stock as it is. And whenever we do make some black ones, they get taken right away. We'd rather spend our time when we're making cases for general sale. We'd rather make interesting ones that kind of we have a little fun with, instead of stocking just black all the time. So what's important about this is someone ordered this case custom. You know, they said, I just want a black case, and they ordered it, and then they waited for it. And now they're getting it rather than waiting a longer time for us to just have one available. So this is a black 4.8 with a light blue interior. There you go. All right, next one we have here is, I have another 2x5. This one is black, gray, and blue. And it's an interesting combination. It looks pretty cool. So this one is black with slate gray pocket sides. blue piping, right? Blue zipper pulls. See that? And then we have light gray backpack straps. And there you go. I always like to show off the stitching there because it just pops and looks so good. There you go. Now this will be interesting to see what color interior we have. Is it blue? Is it gray? Is it black? What is it? It is blue. There you go. All right, 2 butts and 5 shafts, or 3 butts and 4 shafts, either way. Okay. All right, this one is a 4x8, black with teal stitching and teal zipper pulls. So there you go. So all of these, a lot of these cases are relatively basic, but they basically show off what happens when you just go ahead and order what you want. Even if it's relatively basic, then you know that at the end of the process, here it comes, and you don't have to worry about looking around for it to find it. You know, and hoping that someone has the one that you're looking for. There you go. You just order it, let the process play out, and we'll build it for you, and then you'll be good to go. All right, this one here is a 1x2 with 2 pockets, single strap. Just again, just basic black. And there you go, 1 butt, 2 shafts. All right, next one I have here is I have a 4x8 hybrid. This one is a butterfly hybrid right here. So you see we got a little abstract design on there with some purple pockets, and we have a magnetic pocket on the top. Also wider, if you'll notice here. So it's not the 3 inches, it's the 4 inches to match. This one is a top opening 4x 8 shaft. So you'll notice here that this opens all the way like this, and it's got 4 butts and 8 shafts, and then the straps are packed in there. So the straps on this one are same light purple. There you go. And these has backpack straps. So you can use this as a pure butterfly, or if you prefer, you can just do it as a top loading case. So you'll notice it stops right there, and then you have I like to stuff it like that a little bit, so it kind of makes a little loop right there. But you have the ability to load your cues and take them in and out from the top. Now it looks a little messy with the strap there, but you get the idea. So so that allows you to have a little bit more capacity with a little bit more room inside the case. So there you go. And then this one has JB Case's logo on the back. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And there you go. Also with a backpack with a towel ring. Okay, next one I have here is a 4x8 black and red. Whoops. Black and red, also with a JB Case's logo there. That's optional. You guys can put that on there if you want. We don't charge any extra for that, and we appreciate it if you do it, but we don't force you to do it. You know what's funny is, sorry, a little thing on there I wanted to, there's a little red mark there. We'll take care of that in a minute. But this is what's funny, right? I see this is a good time right now to show you something. I'm going to put this down for a minute. There's a lot of cases out there that for some reason or another they feel like they have to put the brand on there like 100 times all over the case. It's ridiculous. It's the front, it's the back, it's the whole thing. You know, I mean, as if you're going to forget the brand that you have. Here's one that I recently got from Temu. I buy these from Temu once in a while because I really want to see what quality you're getting for the money. This one was about a $50 or $60 case. So you can see I already tore it up right there. But this is the funny part here. So I don't know how to pronounce this, but it looks like yuck to me, right? So so not only is it enough that it's right there, on there like that, but hey, at least they got it right if you carry it in your hand from the way to read. I thought it might be upside down, but then on the back, right? It's not enough they put it big on the front like that, but on the back, you have it like this. Now you'll notice here that something's missing right there. So I'm going to show you what's missing. You know, they thought it was really cool to go ahead and paint that on there. Watch this. Here, I'll do this one. I'll do this one right here to make it easier for you. Look at this. Just with my finger, look how easy it is to peel that stuff off. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. I'm refraining from tearing the whole case apart. It's really funny because they copied our zipper, like we do the zipper seam on here. The only reason to do the zipper seam like this is the zipper seam right there. The only reason to do that is so that we can make everything inside of it stronger on the backside. All this stuff here, we can make it super strong, and we don't have to flip it, turn it around, you know, inside out. So we can just fold it, zip it, and be done, right? And it makes a seam. So they copied us here for no apparent reason, because all of this is easy to turn around, right? But that's what they did. And then on top of that, they wanted to make sure that everybody knew what kind of case this is. Yuck, yuck, yuck. There you go. Here, let's take off one. Let's see if we can make this really yuck. So there, we'll take that off. I'm going to run out of letters here in a minute. See how easy that is? How crazy is that right there? Oh, now I got to vacuum it up. There we go. Now it's really yuck. So, you know, what's the purpose of making a case look nice here if you can tear it apart so easily, right? What's the purpose of that? So anyway, that is one time that I'm going to say truth in advertising. You named it yuck, and it is yuck. Okay, so having said that, right, you'll notice that we never put JB cases on the cases real big or anything. This is where you have JB cases on here. You have it right here on the back. See that? JB cases with the date that it was made and the month and year that it was made. And then we have it in two other places. So we have inside the lid, and then we have it right here on the ultra pad for the interior, so everybody knows if you look in there, that signifies that you're getting a genuine JB Cases ultra pad interior and not some kind of copy where they give you some padding here, right, where you can see it and feel it, and then they take it away from here down, right, which might be the case in the yuck case. I haven't actually taken a chance on it to see. Oh yeah, I can see it right away. You guys probably can't see this. See if I can get you to. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but I can tell you right now, this is how this is working. If you feel right here where you can reach your hand in, it feels nice. You know, not really nice, but padded, right? Kind of a copy of what we do. But then, see, I can put my fingers about like that far down in there, about that far. Right below it, right here, it's just thin nylon the rest of the way down. So if I took apart the yuck case here, and let's see something. Oh, well, there we go. So see how easy that was? Pulled out these nails. I mean, dude, it's like they go out of their way to be as literal yucky as possible. But this is going to be neat. I don't even think... All right, I can't do it without tools, but I need minimal tools to take this out. Just like a screwdriver will take these nails out. So basically the yuck case there, what they did is they make it look like you have padding, and then the rest of the way down where you can't feel it or really see it, there's no padding. It's just thin nylon. So you let your cues just rattle against each other, you know. I mean, is it really that hard to just pad the rest of the case? Apparently it is. So back to this case right here. Let's go back to the good stuff. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. you can just feel the quality difference when you hold on to this case, and that's not just me saying it. You can ask around, and people will tell you that as they feel the case and you touch it, you feel how tight that the material is to the body here. You feel, I mean, you can pull on the handles and try to break them. You can pull here, try to break the attachment points here. You can just feel how much better the quality is on these things like this. Like I said, being able to lay it out, you can do more work on the stitching here to make it even stronger, right? And that's what makes this a super high quality case. Not only just in comparison to what they do, this is the standard that they should be trying to get close to. But of course they don't want to, because if they built cases to this standard, then it would cost them a lot more, and therefore they would have to charge a lot more. So what they do is they try to fool you with the interior so you can see it looks like padding. So they try to fool you into thinking that it's just as good, just long enough to get your money, and then there you go. So in the case of these yuck cases, right, or these cases for $50 or whatever, $80 that you're buying off Temu and Alibaba and all that shit, in that case right there, they're able to just charge you, a little bit, but the quality is as crappy as the low price is on there. So anyway, back to this. I could go on a rant like this for hours. All right, this is so anytime you see a JB Cases logo on a case like that, that's the customer's choice. They chose to put it on there and show everybody what they got, and we thank you for that each time you do it. So you can choose that when you are building the case in the designer. All right, this case here is for Team AK, so I'm going to go Team Alaska maybe. This has a double pocket on here. So you can see here that this has a full wraparound zipper. Opens up, and we've got 2 extra jump cue sleeves in here. So these are padded sleeves that encase the jump cue the whole way in here. And this is could be an extension or a jump cue with 2 parts, for example. So that's pocket number 1. And then we got pocket number 2 here. In this one we have a pocket tray. The pocket tray actually comes out, so you can set this up any way you want. You can get all of your accessories in here. Each of these comes out. You got Velcro on both ends, and they're bendable. These are bendy, so you can position them any way you want. You can put them like this. If you want to create a compartment, you just stick them in there and you bend them until you get them exactly like you want it. And you can create compartments in there. You can put them over things to keep them in. There's just tons of ways that you can configure this. And as well, anytime that you use this hook and loop or the Velcro brand of hook and loop, you can also accessorize that way by just attaching anything you want to the liner here, which accepts the hook and loop system. There you go. Getting a little tongue-tied there. All right, and then again we have a full wraparound zipper here and a full wraparound zipper here for easy access to see everything in the pocket. This one comes with a towel ring on here and backpack straps. So there you go. Very pretty design. I am not personally a red fan, but I do appreciate how beautiful this looks together. My stuff is more in the blues. Okay. Then, as it happens, we have another one, 4x8. This is same thing. We got double pockets on here. See that? And nice and bright. And this one is green and red and black, or black and green and red. This one has a taller lid. Let's take a look at the lid on there. Also with JB Cases on top of the lid this time. Thank you. So now this one has a magnetic compartment in the lid. So it goes just like that. And he's got a couple extra little dealies in here. What's he got? Let's see. This is a double We call that a double latch. So if you had, you see how he's got one on here as well? So you could put that on there and then that would work. So that's just something extra that he's ordered. Some people like to order all the accessories, things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here and make it a little easier for shipping. Right there. And then we take our lid, bloop, put that right back on like that, and there you go. Now, this is, as I said, a 4x8. Did I show you the interior? I did, right? This one has a red interior. There you go, like the other one. And there we go. Let's make sure we got that seated right. Sometimes when I'm handling these, I get it seated a little bit wrong, so make sure I get it right. I don't want it to get broken. There we go. That's the way it should sound. So if you hear it, if it sounds like this, that's the way it should sound. If it has a little higher pitch, it means that something's a little bit off. So undo it and redo it until it seats correctly, and then you're good to go. Okay, so there you go. Red, green, and black. Very cool. All right, next one we have here is a 2x3. 2 butts, 3 shafts. This one is olive green and black with no backpack strap, so very neat. Just carry it in your hand like that. By the way, when I say carry it in your hand, you'll notice here that this is rounded. See that? It means that there's nothing to bite into your hand or be uncomfortable. So you can literally hold this because it molds to your hand the way your hand operates without any seams or anything cutting into your hand. That's deliberate and on purpose. And this is also inside of here is marine grade rope. Okay, it's the stuff that you use when they go on ships. I found it in a port city. So it's resistant to mildew and rot or anything. So if your hands are a little sweaty, you don't have to worry about it deteriorating the handle and breaking everything down. Anyway, this is olive green and black, 2 butts and 3 shafts with a black interior. There you go. All right, next one I have here is a 2x5, 3x4. So 2 butts, 5 shafts. And this one is for Nicole Downey. And it is black and neon green. Very cool with neon green stitching. I just love the way this case pops. And we got a bright green interior. There you go. All right, now the next one is fully bright green. This one is a 3x6, 3 butts, 6 shafts. There you go. All green. Single strap, green stitching, and a green interior. Bright green interior. There you go. You're not going to miss that one. Day glow all day. Okay. Now letting my eyes calm down a little bit. We have here black with yellow stitching. There you go. Natural color zipper pulls. Looks pretty cool. And this one has a yellow interior. 3 butts, 6 shafts. All right, last two. Last two I have here are four by 8, teal, slate gray, and white stitching with black piping for Pratt. And there you go. Oh, by the way, these rubber bottoms, that's again something industrial. I found that at a company that sells electrical supplies. These are heavy-duty mats that you stand on to ground yourself so you don't die from the electricity if you happen to get shocked. And I thought that they were really heavy-duty, and they're similar also to like kitchen mats, things like that. You'll find that other companies will try to copy us, but they will cheap out and they will buy like stuff that looks like this, but it's fake. It's crazy. And you could just peel it off with your hand. It's the nuts. This is heavy duty right here, so it's made to last a long time. Anyway, so this has backpack straps and towel ring, teal zipper pulls, and a gray interior. There you go, very pretty. All right, and the last case is a similar one. These might be from the same order, possibly. Let me see. So number 2 and number 1. Yep. So this is possibly a his or hers. I don't know. This is similar scheme there with gray and teal. Very cool. And this one has teal backpack straps and white stitching. And we have what color interior? We have a teal interior. There you go. Doesn't this make a nice set though? Take a look. Look how cool that is. See, this is the kind of stuff you can do with custom, right? Look at this. You've got gray body and blue pockets, and you got blue pockets and a gray body, right? Isn't that cool? All right, so anyway, that's custom. So just always remember, if you don't want to build it yourself, go to jbcases.com. We have a designer on there. We'll be happy to build anything that you design. You just design to your heart's content, make as many versions as you want, play around, and whenever you're ready, hit that buy now button, and that will start the process. And then about 12 to 14 weeks later, if everything goes correctly with no other issues, you'll get plenty of confirmations. You'll get asked to check it out at various stages, and then you'll have the case in your hands, and you'll have what we'd like to call a lifetime case. I really just want you to only change your case after you buy one of ours, just simply because you want to, not because you need to. So thank you guys again for your attention. All the customers that ordered here, thank you very much. And for anybody watching, hope you have a great weekend. Everybody play well, and let's just make the best of it in this crazy world. And remember, keep our circles tight and do right by the people in your life. And hopefully everybody's going to be doing awesome. Okay? You guys take care, and we'll talk to you next time.